Hello. This video is for my older women, those that are perimenopausal, menopausal, dealing with anxiety, stress, business hustle, wanting to improve your fitness, whether it is losing body fat, if you're wanting to gain muscle. So if you don't fall into that category, get out. This video really isn't going to be of interest to you. So just got back from the grocery store. Let me open up these doors. Just got back from the farmer's market and the grocery store. And as I was walking, it's one of the best times to think. And I was like, oh my gosh, I need to share this little tip. I need to share this little tip with people because I find that y'all, with the interwebs, I just don't think that there's a better time to be alive as far as information is concerned and resources, because there's so much education. It just at your fingertips. And I would say most of us, we know what to do. We have the information about managing and navigating through menopause and understanding fit or the basics, not the nuances, but the basics of fitness and health. And so we have a framework of that, but how do we apply it? That's the thing. How do you apply it? Because y'all, most of the information up until recent years, most of the information about health and fitness has been based on the data, the science has been for younger people, all this anti-aging stuff. What's wrong with aging? Okay. Younger crowd, and also white men. Yeah. Okay, I am not a white man, nor do I ever wish to be. No offense to you white men out there. And I absolutely love being 51, 52. I don't want to be younger Catherine. Younger Catherine was confused. She was a drug addict. She was an alcoholic. She was a sex addict. I don't want to go back to being younger Catherine. So up until recent years, that has been our lived experience as far as information. Not anymore. So with the new knowledge and the science that we have, we older women can make significant and profound changes in our life, and it doesn't have to be hard. It doesn't. What you do have to have is a strategy. Like I said, most of us, we have the knowledge, we just need a strategy. And that's why you would want to work with a coach. I was having a conversation with my coach before I left to go get groceries and go up to the farmer's market. So I'm a coach. I have a coach. My coach has a coach. I even know Tony Robbins has a coach. And so you're always wanting to better yourself and improve yourself, and that's how you do it, with people that have more knowledge than you. So you have value. Your lived experience has value. Your lifestyle has value. And so you can't have a cookie. I don't have any cookie cutters, but you can't have just a cookie cutter approach to your health and fitness and your wellness. You just can't. Absolutely cannot. So that's why you would want to have a coach. So I'm going to give you one tip that really changed things for me. When I first started losing weight, I was well over 250 pounds. I love fabric. I love flowy dresses. And so I hid a lot of my weight. And with that, I hid my shame. I hid my disappointment. I hid my trauma. And when I first started working out, again, I had the knowledge. It was there. It was on Pinterest. It was on YouTube for free. I just had to apply it, and I had to have a strategy. So one of my strategies was to start walking, because I knew if I just put one foot in front of the other, I was going to get somewhere that wasn't back there. It was as simple as that. But y'all, it hurt so bad. Like literally it did, because I was so heavy and I'm so short. I could feel the weight of gravity all on my body. My hips hurt, my lungs hurt, and I'm not a smoker. Every joint hurt. It was painful to walk, but I just kept going one foot in front of the other. And then at the time I didn't have a vehicle. And so I had to walk everywhere. So I just kept going. And I was like, I'm not going to take an Uber. I'm going to just walk. And then when I got a vehicle, and I had started to see some progress, I made like a promise to myself, or I had a rule that was non-negotiable. And I keep it to this day. If it's less than 2 miles, and I'm not under a time crunch and the weather is fine, if it's less than 2 miles and it's a relatively safe area, I'm going to walk and I'm going to get my steps in. Okay? You don't need to go and join the gym. I didn't join a gym until way later. You don't need to spend tons of money on equipment. You don't need to do that. You don't need to run a marathon. You don't. Walk. So I made a rule with myself, and that simple strategy probably is one of the things that saved my life. But it was a simple strategy like that that helped get me from 253 pounds to, what am I right now? Like, I think I'm 100. I think yesterday I was 126.5. And I don't know, y'all, I think my body fat's like 18 or 19%, something like that. Before, y'all, I'm serious, my body fat was almost 50%. Half of me was just fat. Isn't that crazy? And numbers are crazy. The numbers on the scale are just crazy, because when I first started with my trainer, I was 126 pounds. I was wearing like a size 8 to 10. Now I'm 126, and it varies. I'll be 126 to 137 pounds, and I'm a size 2 or a 4 because it's muscle mass. So I wanted to talk to my perimenopausal, menopausal, postmenopause women about that. It doesn't have to be hard. We have all the information. Honey, you just need a strategy that's for you. Not for your next door neighbor, not for your mama and them, not for your coworker, not even for your sister, not even for your BFF, because they're all different. That's for you. And when you work with a coach, when you make that investment, they're able to see you. They're able to see the totality of you. And they're able to put things in perspective for you and customize that plan. I was talking to a trainer the other day, and she was like, it's all your mindset. And we were talking about how you have to have it's really important. You don't have to, but it's really important to have a higher power. And I finally put together my thoughts on a class on how to navigate that health and fitness journey, this physical journey using your higher power. Because there is no way that I would have been able to make my journey if somebody hadn't taken the wheel. I wouldn't have been able to do it without my higher power. God, whatever you believe in, saved my life. Okay, so I think on Wednesday, somewhere around here, I'll put the information to the faith and fitness class that I'm having. All right, loves, let me unpack my groceries, and I'm hungry. You know what I'm going to say? It's time to eat.